me tell you this. The older you do get, the more rules are gonna try to get you to follow. You just gotta keep living, man. L-I-V-I-N.
We are at the She Run event here in San Diego. About to have a party. She runs, unrun. We're about to get this lit.
Friday left, let's go, I'm unstoppable. I got money flowing in case you didn't know. They used to doubt me, now I got them like, whoa. Making boss moves, I've been on a roll. I keep my cool under pressure like a boss. I'm all in, it don't matter what it costs. All I do is win and look good from the top.
This is so important, what we're doing. We're building the leaders of the future, and we're building up women.
We are stronger together, and we do thrive together. And that's the best part about it, is that we're literally building a community of women that can lean on each other, learn from each other, and grow. And it's been powerful.
I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I don't have a limit. Pick up the pace.
Melty this month, we're introducing the Cuban melt. Ham, pulled pork, Swiss cheese, pickle slices, a creamy mustard aioli. It's amazing. Those flavors together, so good. It's delicious. Man, does that look good.
Sun Run crew, it's Jesse Itzler. Ty told me you guys are crushing it, and I heard you guys have a big meeting. I just wanted to jump in here and first say congratulations on all your successes, being a top earner.
Woke up and felt like poppin'. Women that work like a country. Don't catch them no deposit. Baby open up like a mosh pit.
You guys all now have this unique opportunity to earn equity. And I just go back to me as a young entrepreneur and the value that thinking long term meant to me. I was always playing the long game. I was always betting on the success of the companies that I was working in, and I wanted to bet on myself, and that equity almost always, paid incredible dividends to me. So I'm proud of you guys for thinking big, and a special shout out for being on the top of the pack and absolutely crushing it. Keep it up, fellas.
My put it on stop it. Stay out the way, I take flights to the land. Curling my toes till I'm playing with bands.
Yo, just picked up a brand new pair of running shoes, the Hoka Clifton 9s. Let me tell you why I picked these up, and I'd love to know what you think. This is not a sponsored video nor partnership by Hoka. I'm just a big fan of Hoka. I'm a big runner, and I know how important it is to find the right shoes that best fit your need. Let me tell you why I switched from the Bondi 8 to the Clifton 9. The Bondi has been an amazing shoe. It's a great all-around running shoe, incredibly comfortable, durable, does not come untied, and they had a bunch of great color selections. I was a big fan of these. I bought these to train for a bunch of races, and they did not disappoint. When picking a brand new pair of running shoes, this is my opinion, I believe that you should bring and look at your most worn pair of shoes, because when you go to a running store, the associates might not be avid runners. They might not know a bunch about running or different brands or terrain, and they won't even know much about you and what you're trying to accomplish. So that's why I suggest bringing your most worn pair of shoes or looking at your most worn pair of shoes to see where you're putting the most pressure on your feet. That way, when you go and you buy a new pair of shoes, you know exactly what to look for. They can put you on one of those little treadmills, but that doesn't really say much, in my opinion. They're just giving you their opinion, just like I'm giving you my opinion. The reason why I was attracted and decided to pick the Clifton 9 is because of what I just said. I feel that the design of these will be much better for my style of running. The ball of my foot is where I definitely strike the most. So I feel like this design compared to the new Bondi looked more appealing to me, as well as the heel. The Clifton 9 is what I went with. If you are an avid runner, please let me know what your favorite style is, what I should look for. And if you are into trail running like I am as well, the Stinton 9 is what I've been running in. I'll make another video about the various different trail running shoes, but I'd love to know what you're running. Really, boy? What do you think of these shoes? Huh? What do you think? What do you think, Billy? Are they good running shoes?
Choose your belt. It's time to melt. This is the fruit stand.
This isn't real.
What is real? How do you define real? This is the world that you know.
This is the fruit stand.
Built to keep us under control in order to change a human being into this.
No. Stop. Let me out. Let me out. I want out.
Daylight, oh, daylight, daylight is coming.
Boom, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. The type of I'm on you wouldn't understand. The type of skits I'm on you wouldn't understand. Big dog business, I would not hold your hand. What they talking about? They talking about none. 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 Huh? They ain't talking about none.
You gotta kick ass in selling, honestly, and you have to like prove yourself.
I have two daughters, they're 9 and 4. I'm their sole provider. So if I'm not out there working, then what am I gonna do for my kids, you know? And I took my why and I used my why to motivate me.
I said, Sylvia, I'm so scared. I'm really nervous that I'm not gonna be able to do this. I mean, how am I gonna feed my son? How am I gonna take care of my mortgage? I mean, I make good money. Sally, do it afraid. She said those 3 words and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it afraid.
The advice I would give a struggling rep, whether they've been here 2, 3, 4 years or just started their combine, is to eliminate distractions in your life.
I think sometimes we get farther and farther down the road and we complicate it more. And I think just getting back to basics, just go work and then deal with what you need to deal with at home. So something I do tell a lot of the new reps that shadow me is if you can't get through the lows, you don't deserve the highs. And if you want the high, you have to get through the low.
Let go of the fear of failure.
Here, you know, I know that the possibilities are endless. You just got to work really hard for them. Being a performance district manager, you know, it's a role that didn't exist, but they definitely take into account what you bring to the office and they'll find an opportunity for you.
It's time to melt. Time to melt.
Because that exercise taught me how important it is to have a defining word, a word that will help you get to the next level, a word that you can look at this year and say, yes, that's gonna get me to where I want to be. So when Tyler said, what's your word gonna be for 2025? It really hit me. One word came to mind, undeniable. I know that if I want to take my business to the next level, I know if I want to take my personal health to the next level, I have to be undeniable. Undeniable with my work ethic, with my results, with my team in general. So I'd like to know what your word is for 2025. What is going to be your defining word for this year?
This is Electric People.
It hits hard because I think about like when I don't sell or if I have bad weeks, like I don't show up well for my girlfriend, I don't show up well for people in my life. That is ultimately the main thing that like determines not like happiness, because I don't attribute like, okay, I sold 10 this week, so I'm gonna feel more happy, but it's more of like, that's the baseline. Like if I'm not selling, then I just don't show up well for the other people in my life.
This is Electric People. This is Electric People.
I came to understand that fear is okay. It's okay to be scared, and it's healthy. You should be scared. There shouldn't be a moment paddling out the pipe where you're like, I got this. No big deal. I got this. I'm like, that is when you get hurt. Those are the moments when things go really wrong. So embrace the fear and the respect of that wave of the ocean at all times, and it can be at 3 foot day at Seaside. Same thing. There's always this level of respect, and it's okay. There's days where your fear levels are going to be higher than others, but to embrace that, is a good thing. Like it makes you feel alive, right? There's a certain feeling that goes with it. When that fear, there's a line. When the fear crosses over and it turns into panic. And I'm trying to explain this to my son. Like having a moment where you get caught inside and you bail your board and you're underwater longer than you thought, and all of a sudden you come up and there's another one, and then all of a sudden there's this like downward spiral that starts to go into panic, and panic really takes things into a whole new realm. So it's really kind of just learning and understanding about differentiating those two.
This is Electric People. This is Electric People.
Excited, man. This is good stuff. Like I love the whole concept. I spent a lot of time outdoors in the sun. I love the sun, and might as well capture it on my roof and use it for good things.
This is Electric People. This is Electric People.
You're gonna take lickings. It's not a matter of if, it's when. Like anything, and hopefully they're not too bad. They kind of can. I mean, you talk to any one of my friends, we've all bounced off the bottom really hard. I'm sure we've all had our fair share of concussions. And I mean, Jack Johnson, he wrote a song about it called "Drink the Water."
People don't realize how good of a surfer Jack Johnson is.
Oh, he's insane. He was in our group. Like he was one of the guys.
This is Electric People.
Morgan, what's happening?
Dogs are barking. Woke us up.
Ready to go explore, huh?
Black out the coupe, hop out the roof when I run into you. Thoughts black as a dog. It's time to melt.
celebrate Sun Run.
This is insane. We're in New Orleans, fresh swag, on the field, amazing speakers and trainings. It couldn't be better.
I got something expensive for the hood. I been different like Suge. It's cut the red in my blood. Little Peter some morning, so.
If you haven't made it on this trip, you want to work hard and make it to this trip, because when you come back, you feel charged up and you have such a bigger vision of what we're actually doing.
I had no choice, play the money, got a feeling. How you gonna live against a whole lot of killing?
Go crazy.
Listen, it's the best event we've had to date. I have so much trust and respect and admiration for the people that are leading this revolution, and really I wouldn't want to work anywhere else. I don't think anybody else would either.
I let my money talk, diamonds gigging on me, MJ off the wall.
Everywhere we go, it's a party, y'all. Go crazy.
We're here in New Orleans to set the tone for the year that we are here to play offense. So really excited to see what 2025 brings.
Go crazy.
We have only just begun.
The genius of Shane Gillis in this is how they have you hooked throughout the entire thing. Let's watch it together.
Hey, you know you're not actually allowed to drink in a beer commercial?
Since when?
You gotta wait till it's done. Oh,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Genius. You're automatically hooked because you see Post Malone and Shane Gillis. But what keeps you watching in the genius of this is how Shane engages you. He says, huh? And then you keep watching. And then he asks you or Post a question.
You know you're not actually
Did you know
allowed to
you
drink
can't drink on a commercial? Or something like that. The thing I love the most about this is actually the very end when they do the countdown. When he goes 3, 2, 1, and then it just goes right into the end. As a content creator and marketing agency owner, I understand how important the very first second of a video is and the very first 3 seconds.
So.